So I've upgraded my training board slightly. There were some wiring issues after we had removed and moved some relays around. So what I've found working through my issues today is right here, ESR1 and ESR2. Those are my E-stop relays. And I have power to ESR2, but not ESR1. You can see that because I have an LED, no LED on ESR1. So a few things to keep in mind here. Tracked on my wiring, I'm coming through my RL, AR, and CR, which is refrigerant detection. I'm not getting power here, so I think we're missing a jumper that probably got pulled out when we moved some things around. Things to keep in mind. This bar here is a jumper for my commons. Looks like this. It's on every relay stack in the common. That's how we break with E-stop all of the common legs of everything else, Y1, W1, all that good stuff. So just if you see back in there, A1s, that's my E-stop relay. I got a little jumper plugged in there. And if I press it in place, now I've got energized ESR1. I've got an outdoor air damper going. And as long as everything else is okay, shortly I should have a supply fan, which is this little guy up here. I'm gonna have to hit my end switch first because this is a 2-position damper. No end switch, just an analog feedback to the 600 or the 90. I'm not exactly sure if you've got a modulating damper. So I've got TU connected. I think I found the rest of my problems. So outdoor damper relay and G, my blower supply fan relay, are isolated from everything else, but the A2s connect. We were missing another jumper there. I've kind of got it shoved in there. Let's see what happens when I get those two powered. I got a G relay. Fan came on. FFR illuminated, so that relay's energized. That is my fan failure switch. It comes to here, and we can see I do have some airflow. So now we just need to test a few more things out, make sure everything looks good and all my E-stop relays and all that operate normally. So quick rundown of what we got going on here. Our E-stop circuit, we can see our phase monitor. That's where our first problem lied. Opens to the phase monitor relay, so that's the only relay we're not going to see energized. And we can see phase monitor is not energized. All of the rest of our relays, as far as E-stops go, and the indoor fan failure, are going to energize normally, and we break the common to just kill everything at once. Power straight from the transformer through Otis strip 9 and 10 over to our phase monitor, energize our E-stop relays, and allow operation. That's our Otis strip 9 and 10. Everything dead. Killed that. Killed everything here. So all that looks good. I believe that is correct. We're gonna make a few more tests and just make sure all this is good before we actually start poking around with the meter to test some things. We can plug it back in here. Let's get it power back on. Got everything G running. Indoor fan failure's closed. So we should have everything acting normally. See, my hot gas reheat valve is in one position. Time delay, we brought the outdoor air damper open. After another short time delay, this should drive to 50% with a signal from the UC600 to our hot gas reheat board. So we got 5 volts right now. That's 50%, so it's just waiting on its time delay. And we can see it moving. So that seems correct. If we come down here and look closely and find our hot gas reheat valve command, we can see AL3 UI11. That's going to be the UC600 because it doesn't designate an XM30 or 90. So AL3 UI11, UC600, UI AO3 right here. So this is the output to 0 to 10 volts to my hot gas reheat board, and then onto my actual reheat valve. Not too bad. Let me know what y'all think. Tell me what else y'all want to see. Not too much left to do. This is almost operational. I gotta leak check the cylinder up there. That's gonna be next. Try to get my transducers on and reading. Everything else basically is connected in, and now that all of our low voltage and our relays are wired correctly, I don't think I'm gonna have any more issues. This thing's almost usable now.